Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your boy KJ, the host of the broadcast podcast SL Sports Language, giving you the livest, latest news information about sports. And I'll put it to you like this: you got an opinion on what I say? Debate me about it. You disagree with what I say or said? Debate me about it. If you don't like what I say or said, hold on. Debate me about it. Speaking of debate me about it, put it in the comment section. Hold on, the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. So you can get your latest news information about sports from your boy KJ, the host of the broadcast podcast SL Sports Language. Here we go. Now it's up to the West Coast, so-called the best coast, UCLA Bruins or UCLA Bruins or UCLA Hooins or, who are y'all? Because y'all definitely not the Bruins. Y'all definitely not representing the West Coast good. At least USC is ranked 25. Because if USC start losing, the West Coast going to be super down bad. Take it to the left, because y'all not doing nothing right. Bro, UCLA, y'all lost y'all touch. The national championship days, over. Heisman days, over. Until something changes, which is gonna be a long time. It's been nearly a decade since we've seen UCLA in high ranking. Y'all haven't been looking good since, if I'm not mistaken, y'all had that quarterback, Josh Rosen, and he became a bust in the league. You guys haven't been that good, okay? For you guys, and let's talk about facts. Facts, then we get into opinions. For you guys to lose against Utah University, right? Which, okay, Utah's a pretty strong team. But then to lose against UNLV. Then to lose against New Mexico. These are all blowouts, by the way. These are all at least 30 or above 30 points that they've been defeated by. Number one, your defense is horrible. Number two, the offense could do better. Number three, the coaching, which, by the way, Deshaun Foster fired, needs to pick up. I feel like they need to clean house on the whole organization. From the coaching on down. The players, we can hold off on y'all. But then again, the players ain't safe either from this criticism. Because y'all getting paid. Y'all getting paid to lose. Nico, the QB, bro. Dude, you got to step it up. The defense has definitely got to step it up. And the defensive coordinator. How do you guys allow each team to beat you guys by 30, nearly 40? New Mexico is a Mountain West Conference team. Nobody knows about the Mountain West. The Mountain West only got Nevada, UNLV, New Mexico. Y'all lost against two Mountain West teams. UNLV and New Mexico. New Mexico's supposed to be a toss-up. Utah, that's supposed to be a competing game. UNLV, a close game, but y'all should win. Dude, what? UCLA is supposed to run the West Coast in terms of football. UCLA is supposed to run the West Coast in terms of athletics. If not them, USC. If not them, Cal Berkeley. Now, y'all might be just a basketball school again. Who knows? Y'all may have to depend on the basketball team to make y'all look good. Because this football team is a rap sheet. You heard? Y'all not playing West Coast football. Y'all not playing UCLA football. Gold for what? Blue for what? Y'all don't deserve to wear them jerseys playing like that. And then Deshaun Foster, bro. And I'm still speaking facts. I'm gonna get into the opinions later. For you to be an alumni, yeah, I said it. Deshaun Foster, guys, is an alumni, and I'm not finna attack another brother man or another black man in the media. So I don't want to do him like that. But dude, you are a alumni. I was just watching the JB show. Shout out to Coach JB. I hope he watches this. He was making some pretty good arguments, like about, is this gonna, be hard to hire black coaches? But we can do a race coach about coaches about races and hiring black coaches. We can do that in another topic, another video. But he was pretty much saying, don't hire a coach without without really enough experience. And that's a good point. I never heard of Deshaun Foster, and you look him up, he doesn't even have a resume of great coaching. If anything, he needs to work himself up. Every great coach has worked himself up. Whether it be the Bill Belichick's, who was the defensive coordinator of the Super Bowl New York Giants. If same thing with Jimmy Johnson, who was a coordinator back in the day, then moved up to being a head coach. Dude, if you want to take it to basketball, Eric Spoelstra for the Miami Heat, who was an assistant coach, I believe, to Stan Van Gundy, who was behind coach, I forgot, he's a GM now. But you guys get what I'm saying. Pat Riley. Eric Spoelstra was under Pat Riley. Every great coach was under somebody who was taught under somebody who had to learn something before they can run, before they can even walk. Sometimes you gotta crawl. For this man to get the job because he's an alumni, or because of his race, or because, hey, it'll look good in the media, whoever made that call, y'all need to be investigated. Shout out to JB for pointing that out. Why would you guys hire Deshaun Foster with little to no history of coaching? Even before Deion Sanders got the job at Colorado, he was already doing his thing at Jackson State. And before that, he was already coaching high school. For certain coaches, y'all gonna have to start either high school or be coordinators. Because, dude, y'all cannot be head coaches out the gate, alumni or not. There's a difference between playing the game on the field and actually coaching the game. See, some of y'all players who become coaches, dude, y'all can't be coaches just yet. Some of y'all can't be coaches at all. But y'all can't be coaches just yet. You want to know why? Because y'all don't have the mindset of a coach. Y'all still got the mindset of a player. For one, you thinking, why aren't these players playing like how I used to play? Sometimes you're going to be too beside yourself thinking, man, if that was me in the field, I would have did this and did that. You can't think like that. For two, the coach sees everything. Defense, offense, plus his assistant coaches that's focused on each part of the game at a time. You as a player, you only thinking what you're supposed to do, your job. You only thinking the offensive side of the ball, or you only thinking the defensive side of the ball. You're not thinking all the elements that come with it. That's another reason why some of y'all players can't be turning into coaches. And for thirdly, dude, you guys haven't had the experience. Coaching takes a lot of experience to become a great coach. You got to be able to learn different aspects of the game. You got to be able to watch the game from afar. Some of you players only think with a player mindset. Just give me a job and I do it. That's it. And I enhance it with my talent. And sorry, Deshaun Foster, dude, you just wasn't the right guy, bro. You wasn't. And I mean, for you to get fired like that, 0-3, and if you watch the game, this is still facts now. If you guys watched the game, it was embarrassing, dude. When I watched the game on y'all own home field, it was nobody there. Now, I don't know who to blame. I don't know if I should blame the fan base not coming to support or the UCLA Bruins not being relevant for the last 8 to 10 years. I don't know who to blame. Now we getting into opinions. UCLA has not been making the West Coast football proud. NIL has seemed like they've been hurting the UCLA, which I don't know how, because y'all in the West Coast, y'all got money. Y'all should be able to throw these players bags. Either the players that y'all buying aren't good, or the coaching staff just horrible. And this is what's traumatizing to me. The recruiting, like, how is y'all not recruiting top-notch players? Nico, the quarterback, I believe number 15, he's a pretty good quarterback. Like, he's pretty nice. He has pretty good weapons in terms of wide receivers. The talent is there. The names are there. I remember watching the game, the glimpse of talent, like, it's there. It gotta be the play calling. And then it's like, the defense gotta change. Y'all are allowing too many points. And this is not me just talking trash. This is me if you look at each game, Utah win by 30 points. UNLV win, I think it was 43 to something. And then for UCLA, barely having any points, New Mexico blow y'all out with 30 something points. It's the defense. It's the major problem. The offense can do better too. But the defense, bro, y'all got to pick it up so y'all can get an offense a chance. If the offense coming out on the field trying to make a play, but the defense keep allowing the offense to score, it's going to be hard to make a comeback. And, bro, like, it's like, because when I had seen this from UCLA starting out 0-3, which I never would have thought, I had to look up USC to see how they was doing. Thank God they ranked 25th in the nation, which is still pretty low for USC, but they're going to have to work their way up. But where do UCLA football go now? Where does the UCLA Bruins go to watch the games? That's the Rose Bowl. That's the granddaddy of them all. How could y'all be losing in the Rose Bowl? It's the granddaddy of them all, bro. It's the Rose Bowl. Like, things like that is sad to see, especially as a football fan. I'm a Hurricanes fan first and foremost, but as a football fan of the game, NCAA, like, at times I love college football more than NFL. The band, the fanfare, they playing for the love of the game. Now it's about money, greed. People so focused on rankings, which I understand. But it's so many bowl games being thrown out. Now people don't care about winning as much. But certain teams, when you think of UCLA, you think of a winning legacy. When you think of USC, you think of a winning legacy. When you think of Alabama, Michigan, Ohio State, you think of a winning legacy. UCLA hasn't been that winning legacy since I don't know when, dude. And this is abysmal for the West Coast. Something got to change. The defense got to get better. And the offense got to do something so Nico can be a better quarterback. Y'all got to change. Y'all need to find a coach that knows about Pac-10 football, West Coast football, that's going to change the trajectory of that football team. And that's going to help bring UCLA back to its roots, which is a winning foundation. You guys are going to be expecting more empty stadiums. It's already expensive to watch games now, as is, with all these subscriptions and high ticket prices. But for y'all to be losing, the campus need a spark, man. The campus, UCLA need a spark, and it needs to happen now. Not later, now. But I'm out. It's your boy KJ, the host of the broadcast podcast SL Sports Language, giving you the livest, latest news about sports and events. And I'll put it to you like this. You got an opinion? Debate me about it. You disagree with what I say or said? You can debate me about it. Hold on. If you don't like what I say or said, debate me about it! Speaking of debate me about it, put it in the comment section. Hold on, the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me repeat that one more time for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. So you can get your latest news, information about sports from your boy KJ. Deuces.